Dan the Natural Man Show. Hey everyone, it is Wednesday afternoon, and today I wanted to introduce you to a book and an important resource that I had to use when I was getting my herbal healing education at the School of Natural Healing. For some reason, this book really stuck with me. It really, on a personal level, I'm not sure why, but the book is called Original Fast Foods. It is written by James and Colleen Simmons. This man, he decided to make a choice, make a decision to get better. He has some poor health going on. His dad was a medical doctor, and so they were raised on the standard American diet where they were taught they need plenty of protein for animals, things like that, plenty of dairy for your calcium. And I just want to share a story with you, as brief as I can, to show you what natural healing did for him. Because if you're out there today and you're sick and you're on the fence about, well, do I really want to embark on a journey of healing myself with raw foods and herbs and exercise and all these things? Well, you see people who have already been there and done that act as really mentors, and it shows you the possibility of what you can accomplish. So this man, he grew up. They ate generous amounts of dairy, eggs, and meat, and servings of grains, legumes, fruits, vegetables, etc. They drank no alcohol, coffee, or harmful teas, nor did we use tobacco, cigarettes, or any other stimulants, including recreational drugs. They never even had soda. But the problem with this diet was the heavy portions of dairy, eggs, and meat. And so, anyway, this man was a picture of health. Like when he was in college, he ran 40 to 50 miles a week, and he only weighed 155 pounds, and his body fat was between 4 and 6%. So this guy was a picture of health. If you looked at him on the outside, you're thinking, wow, this guy is a very healthy person. I mean, he's got to be able to run that far and to have such low body fat. But he was still young, you see. And the insidious things some of these foods can do to you take time, okay? At the end of 1989, 2 months after I had run a marathon, I experienced extreme fatigue for a few days. Then he started having a chronic bout with fatigue, rashes, and bronchial problems, all which persisted for more than a decade. Oh, so he had those for a decade or more. The advantages I had received from upbringing did not prepare me for this outcome. My foundational assumptions concerning health were obviously flawed. And so that's the thing is, I've had a lot of education, my first degree's in exercise science. And so I've been taught what others believed were healthy lifestyles. But it wasn't until I found this school, and of course it's outside the normal accredited governmental schools, that I actually found out and learned what a truly healthy lifestyle is, and why most people are still seeking, though they think that they're living a healthy lifestyle. Anyway, he goes on to say, during the next several years, I could withstand little physical activity without developing extreme congestive problems. If I persisted in exercising for more than a few days in a row, full-blown pneumonia would follow. I sought help from the medical community. However, none of the doctors I visited could help me overcome my chronic conditions. With each visit to a doctor, the results were the same. More pharmaceutical drugs were prescribed. While my symptoms were always treated, no doctor addressed the underlying root causes of those symptoms, not ever. And that is our system. The medical system in America is a system that only treats symptoms. It keeps you coming back. So, it's a business. Anyway, it took him many years and visits to numerous doctors before he realized that if my health was to be restored, it would be up to me to figure out how to do so. Because I cannot find a doctor sufficiently trained to successfully find or work with the root causes of chronic illnesses. Anyway, so he was sick, okay? So what he did is he changed to a plant-based diet. I did not simply experiment with including more fruits and vegetables and lessening my portions of meat. I went on a 100% plant-based diet for the next 6 months. I created a simpler approach which included a balance of vegetables, fruits, grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds, and I lived by it faithfully. The results were remarkable and included overcoming all symptoms from which I had suffered between the end of 1989 until the summer of 2000. The fatigue was gone, the rashes were gone, the pneumonia was gone, the obesity was gone, he was starting to gain weight, his high cholesterol was gone, and his loss of vitality was gone. He actually regained his vitality. His energy and strength improved dramatically. He ordered a lab analysis from a physician, and the doctor said in his practice of several decades, mine was the greatest turnaround in health he had ever witnessed. He further stated that my cardiovascular system appeared to have gone from a poor state of health to one that resembled that of an infant or very young adolescent. Holy crap. I mean, one thing this diet really shines for is the cardiovascular health. It is amazing what it will do for your cardiovascular health. Anyway, so there you have it, guys. He went to plant-based diet. And then he also has, this book is really good. It's got a program where you start off and you eat mostly raw, because mostly raw plant-based diet is the most healing, the most detoxifying. And so, look, just another person, you know. The body was designed to be self-healing. The reason it gets sick is because we consume too much meat, too much dairy, too much processed food, too little exercise, too much stress, too much unhappiness, and a lot of us are, guilty. I mean, it's kind of hard for a lot of people to be happy these days. I'm not happy every day. I mean, I go through my own struggles. We're all human. We're all in this together. We all have to fight. We either have to fight, our only decision is to fight this, or go down, So, if you like the video, like it and share it. I really recommend you get this book. This would be a really good starting point for you if you really want to get started on the journey of healing yourself. This is such a good book. It's got the way to do it. It's got the recipes, how to make it, all those things. So if you like the video, like it and share it. Please subscribe to my channel. Check out my page, danthenaturalman.com. And remember, until next time, keep it natural.